I am not a doctor, nor am I offering medical advice. I am simply detailing my experience with sweeteners, and the dangers to my health they have caused. I work out 6 to 7 days a week, for 1 to 2 hours per day. My resting pulse rate is below 60. I am 6 feet tall and weigh 165 pounds. By all accounts, I should be the picture of health. However, I recently got some blood work done, and some of the numbers were concerning, particularly as it relates to my blood sugar levels. They were barely in range. Nearly at the top of the normal range, aka borderline pre-diabetic. I should also point out that I am a vegetarian and do not consume any candy or sweets. However, up until recently I consumed sweeteners, primarily in the herbal tea I drink every day. Over the course of the last year, my sleep has been a bit more problematic. I have been a long-time insomniac, but have managed to average around 7.5 hours of sleep a night, until recently. Over the last year, that number has dropped to around 6.5 hours a night. One of the big issues has been waking up to go to the bathroom, and being unable to easily fall back to sleep. Thus, I started to take a close look at what I was consuming. I found that although I was able to maintain my weight because of my workout routine, I was eating a lot of relatively unhealthy food via food delivery services. However, even after drastically reducing essentially junk or high-processed food from my diet, I was still experiencing issues with sleep, fatigue, jitteriness, and brain fog. Finally, I started thinking it might have something to do with sweetener. As I researched the side effects of sweetener, I discovered that the body supposedly cannot tell the difference between sweeteners and regular sugar. Thus, it essentially has the same response, which is to release insulin into one's body via the pancreas, resulting in one's blood sugar level being spiked. I also found out that sweeteners have additives in them like dextrose, maltodextrin, and erythritol. Recent studies have now linked these additives to heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, blood clots, and high blood pressure. Since I have discontinued sweetener in its entirety, my numbers and symptoms have dramatically improved. My sleep is back up to 7.5 hours a night. I am feeling less fatigued, with much less brain fog. I also am not experiencing rapid increases and decreases to my blood sugar levels, since sweeteners are known to spike those numbers. Thus, I can only speak for myself, and recommend that if you are experiencing some of these symptoms, consider reducing your sugar consumption, particularly sweeteners, and see if your quality of life greatly improves.